Hi, I'm Jennifer Davis. I'm an occupational therapist at Joy Laughter Developmental Therapy. Today I'm going to talk about ADHD and social skills. Sometimes social interactions can be strained related to emotional regulation and timing issues that are associated with ADHD. Children with ADHD often struggle with impulsivity, which can make interacting with peers a challenge. Often when engaging with peers, back and forth turn taking is an important skill. When a child struggles with impulsivity, that back and forth turn taking can be strained. Children with ADHD often struggle with response inhibition and timing and attention, so it's hard for them to understand that it's not always their turn when playing a game. It's hard for them to wait for their friend to play. They often also struggle with remaining attentive to a task while their friend is trying to do the activity. They see something more interesting while it's their friend's turn, and they may walk away. It's not that the child is trying to be rude. Some of the deficits associated with ADHD can make the turn taking challenging. Emotional regulation can also play a big part in a child's ability to engage socially. When a child is having big emotions or becomes upset when they've lost a game, it's not their turn, or things don't go as they planned, those big emotions can impact other kids who are trying to play with them. Other children may not want to play with you when you're easily becoming upset when playing the game. It's often much easier for children to play with other children who have good emotional responses. It makes the play more enjoyable. So children with ADHD who struggle with emotional regulation often can feel left out socially. It's not that they don't want to play with their peers, and it's not that they're not trying to be a good friend. It's oftentimes that they're struggling with some of the underlying deficits associated with ADHD that can make social interactions hard. Sometimes you may see this when children are talking. The child with ADHD is very excited to share all the amazing things that they did this weekend, and they're not giving their peers an opportunity for them to share their thoughts. Typically, a conversation has a back and forth pattern where I share something, I give you an opportunity for you to share something or respond to my communication, and then you share something back. A child with ADHD who struggles with impulsivity often doesn't give their peers the opportunity to acknowledge and communicate back. This creates an imbalance in the communication, and children often don't want to have friends that don't give them an opportunity to share. When working with children who struggle socially, we often want to help provide them scaffolding with adults or other people who are able to withstand some of the impulsivity associated with the ADHD communication. Adults often are able to cue a child and let them know, hey, can I have a turn? Is it my turn to talk yet? Kind of cueing that child that like, oh, maybe I've been talking for too long and the other person would like an opportunity. This gives them a gentle nudge that we do need a back and forth in that communication. Otherwise, the social skill may be strained. Working with the children who struggle with social communication challenges, we're also able to let them know maybe how I feel when you don't give me a turn. I can tell the child, like, I haven't had a turn yet. It makes me sad when I don't get an opportunity to play. This gives the child a cue to recognize, oh, maybe I should allow them to play. When they're trying to play with their peers often don't have the cognitive skills to express those frustrations. They simply just walk away, which leaves our child with ADHD wondering what they did wrong. They were just trying to play the game. Why does nobody want to play with me? In the clinic, we're able to help coach children on where some of those pieces may be out so that the child can choose if they want to fix them. Maybe they really like just talking endlessly and they don't really care if they have any peers. But most of our kids really do want to engage and participate with peers, and they just lack the skills to know, why does nobody want to play with them? When working with children, we really want to focus on connection. When our kids feel well connected, they're able to withstand some of the upsets about not getting to have every turn. If they feel well connected to us, they're going to allow themselves to wait while I have a turn, even if they wanted to go next. When we're able to build connection and confidence in our children, they're able to gain independence in those social interactions. If you feel like your child with ADHD is struggling socially, is having a hard time making friends or keeping friends, give us a call. We'd be happy to help you and your child learn some of the underlying skills that will help them improve upon these skills so they can engage socially with their peers.